Hello everybody, James Rink here. So if you're watching this video, it probably means you're having trouble sleeping. Now, 48% of Americans have had trouble sleeping within the past year, at least according to the National Sleep Foundation. Now, basically, insomnia could relate to decreased productivity, decrease in your health, as well as decrease in the quality of your life, as in your personal life or your family. Also, lack of sleep decreases your body's ability to regenerate itself, such as cellular regeneration, growth hormones, as well as resetting your anxiety and arousal levels associated with the alpha brainwave frequency patterns. So, if you can get yourself into a deep delta brainwave pattern, such as the dreamscape and so on, that will help your body reset itself. Your short-term memories are found in your astral form, and throughout the day this is all stored up, and then what happens is when you sleep at night and go into the astral realms, that memory is downloaded into the long-term memory. So that's why you need a reset period so your brain can process everything that it learned in the past day. So if you're not sleeping well, that will affect your ability to be creative and also your intelligence and productivity. So as far as what you could do to enhance the sleep process, one of the things that tell some of the people that contact me anyway, is to consider possible food allergies. Now, there are some tests out there that you can do, like a food elimination diet. Typical culprits are corn, wheat, soy, dairy, and eggs. So just eliminate one of these food groups from your diet for about 2 to 3 weeks, and just see if you are still having trouble sleeping. Now, if you typical symptoms of that would be puffiness in the cheeks, bloating, overweight issues. Those usually signify inflammation, which could possibly be these food groups. But there's also, Roundup that they spray on some of these GMO crops as well, that could affect the gut biology, and the gut biology is a big part of the immune system. So you really need to be on a good probiotic that has multiple strands, not just typical stuff that you find at the grocery store. It would be, say, like home brewed sauerkraut, or of course, yogurts are good, but a diversity of probiotics is the key here. Not just take a pill that you get from Walmart, or even if you go to the health food store, a really good probiotic there, that's not good enough. You got to do different types of probiotics. So that will help your body correct some of the inflammation and help you sleep better. Now, some people may just have, if your sleep issue is what you would call acute, meaning short term, then I suggest just drinking some water. That can help. That is, if you haven't been drinking that much water during the day and you're having insomnia issues, then you need to go for that. Now, if you're having issues with, say, ruminations, because some people may be suffering from some borderline PTSD or some emotional disturbances, of course, you should always consult your physician or doctor, but meditation is one way to help diffuse some of that tension, because what meditation does, it helps bring you into a deep theta and alpha brainwave pattern, which is like a daydream state. And then when you're in this state of mind, you're a lot more calm, a lot more relaxed, and it helps you feel better, so that even when you're not meditating, this brain, it's almost like you're exercising a certain muscle group. So when you're not meditating throughout the day, you're able to still tune into that frequency, because you've trained your brain to stay at that level for a certain specific amount of time, which should be about at least 11 minutes a day to meditate. So As far as meditation is concerned, there are certain CDs you could get, MP3 files. You could find them on YouTube, podcasts. You could go on Amazon. Again, just look at the reviews, see how many view counts there are, and just try one or there. And sometimes just listening to it once may not be good enough, so you may have to listen to it for a couple times to get to sleep. So there you have it. I'm going to show you a tool that I use to help meditate. This is called the Neo meditation device, the Monastery 44. Now, on the website, there's the 22 and 144. Again, that's www.neologicaltech.com. I use this device personally for about 30 minutes a day, and the actual inside contents of the cube has cones in it that produce chi, and the chi energy is pumped into the center of the unit where there's different layers of crystals and powders that resonate a certain frequency to create a piezoelectric charge or effect, and that basically is just vibration of crystals. And it is believed the vibration of crystals open up interdimensional portals. We're going into quantum physics, but essentially what it does is that your own body is piezoelectric through your pineal gland and the microclusters of crystals in the water in your body and the DNA as well. So when you meditate, you're able to tune into that certain frequency, and that's where you get the interdimensional effects of as above, so below, so you can tap into other parallel realities. The way you are can reflect around you. And I'm not saying this is the law of attraction, it's more like the law of magnetism. Of course, you don't necessarily have to have a NeoCube to do all that, but this certainly helps if you're having issues with not being able to relax or get down to a deeper state faster. But essentially, the law of attraction doesn't really work that way. Think of it as this way. If you can tune into a certain frequency, what happens is that there are multiple parallel realities around you. If you can tune into some of these parallel realities by your own vibrational frequency, through your own intent and what gives you joy, you got to have happiness, you got to have love, because it won't work. You can't just meditate for, say, a new Porsche or whatnot, or a beautiful mansion. It doesn't work that way. You have to have an emotional charge for that. And, some people may want that, go ahead. But some people may want, more, whatever, maybe spiritual thing, whatever it may be. Maybe something a lot more simple. To say, how about a meal for the next day? But whatever that is, just go in it with joy and with love and happiness. And that will charge the reality around you to bring that to you. So that's the message. Again, visit www.neologicaltech.com to learn more about the meditation device, as well as check out some of the other free meditations. That's right, it's free on the website, as well here on the YouTube channel. Again, the links are in the description section. So once again, thanks everybody for listening in, and bye-bye.